Share this video, Reflection. Share this video, Reflection. We about to go deep. I'm trying to figure out if I could copy a link to this and send it to a reflection of mine. Let me know if I'm coming in clear to y'all, yo. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if the wind is too loud or what's going on. It's clear. It's streaming clear. That's good. Let me give y'all a little view. This is where we at with it right now. This is where we at with it right now. It's a little low. I guess I gotta project my voice real quick though. Woo! But I got a message just now on Facebook from one of my reflections, and it touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? It really did something to me, because you see me, man. I'm trying to live a life where I don't have to take a vacation from my life. You know, I want to create a life that is similar to a vacation, where I'm just enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of my labor, kicking back, enjoying the elements, being out in nature, just having fun, you know, just truly living, thriving, and not in a mundane reality surviving, you dig? So I'm over here. Welcome back, Reflection. I hear you. Hit me on the inbox, man. Maybe we could get up together, man. Let's see what's going on. But yo, so my reflection, right, he hit me. He like, yo, I'm not going to put your business or your name out there, none of that, but I'm going to keep it brief and just basically touch on the basics of what was discussed. He was basically like, yo, I got diagnosed with a disease. You know what I mean? And in Babylon, this is like what they call the monster or whatever. Like, this disease plagues a lot of our people, and I just wanted to let him know and give him some clear thoughts, some divine information, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give him some pure thoughts, some clear thoughts, you know? I just wanted to help him, man. Because at the end of the day, if your brother's sick, you sick, man. If your brother's suffering from a disease, you suffering from a disease, you dig? So, yeah, he told me like, yo, I got diagnosed with the monster, but he kept his head high, chin up and all. He was like, listen, man, if I got to leave this earth plane, I'm going to leave finding a cure, healing myself. I'm not trying to leave this earth plane depressed and sad and moping around feeling sorry for myself. That was just some real shit, truly inspired me, you dig? So I just had to go live and just give him some clear thoughts. Even though he got a positive attitude about it, I just want to let him know, first of all, you're not sick, Reflection. You do not have a disease. You cannot have a disease. A disease is a symptom. A disease is an indication. Like a check engine light on your car is an indication showing you there's an imbalance in your life, in your body, in your mind. The mind is the body. So your sickness is truly mental. Now let me break it down for you. You see, the people that we surround ourselves with are our biggest source of energy, are our biggest source of food, or our biggest source of medicine. ¿Tú me entiendes? This is why we follow the B6 diet. At the basics of the B6 diet is peopletarianism. ¿Tú me entiendes? So you have to become a peopletarian, an environmentalitarian. You got to change your environment. You got to change the people in your life, because those are the things that make you sick. You don't catch a disease from having unprotected sex. No. You get a disease from believing with every cell in your body that you are sick and at disease. Then you will be at disease. But you can't have a disease, because a disease is truly an action word. It's like saying I have a run or I have a sit. You can have a seat, but you can't have a dis-ease. You can be at dis-ease. And truthfully, when you break down the word, dis-ease is a body that is not at ease. So, I know the medical industry, we praise these people because they have these prestigious degrees and they speak in these words and this medical terminology that we cannot even fathom, that we can't even spell these words. So they walk around with white laboratory coats, and it creates this aura about them, this presence about them that makes us think that they're smarter than we are. But at the end of the day, most doctors are here to heal you, right? But they're not connected to the earth. They're not vegan. They're not sleeping on the earth. They're not in tune with nature, with what is. They're not even living in harmony with the equilibrium of their body, of this earth plane. So how can they heal you when they're sick? How can you get healed from a sick person? And how can you heal in the same environment that you got sick in? Reflection. We really have to ask ourselves these questions. So yeah, you know, an excess amount of mucus and pus, what it does is it coats the cells. And we all know that the body is an electromagnetic being. You are made of literally 70% water. So you belong in a place where it is conducive for that being. You are an electromagnetic being. So when you coat your cells with mucus and pus, an excessive amount of, what it does is it does not allow your body to properly function. Your cells become stagnated, and energy does not like to be stagnated. So it can't send the proper electrical signals to activate the immunity cells, to activate the cells that are here to heal you, truthfully. So I'll give you an example, right? What you eat definitely affects your immune system, because most of your blood rests in your stomach. So when you eat something that's non-cipher, God, when you eat something that is of a savage meal, what this does is it kicks your immune system into overdrive. So you have all of these bacterias. You got meat and dairy and pus inside of your stomach, so it kicks it into overdrive. And before it is even done breaking down all this bacteria and all of these foods that are not supposed to be inside of you, you add another meal to that, and then another meal to that, and then another meal to that. So it's like you never give your body the chance to truthfully heal, to truthfully become balanced, to truthfully be at ease. So this creates dis-ease, reflection. So I urge you to eat of a mostly fruitarian, vegan diet. Follow the B6 diet. Eat a hearty meal at solar noon so you can properly digest it. Whoop! Don't be afraid of the potato. Eat the potato, man. Eat the potato, man. Eat the potato, man. A lot of people talk about the potato. I'm telling you, eat the potato. It'll tune you to the frequency of the earth. It is literally like eating soil, like eating dirt. And as you've seen in the experiments, the potato has enough is conducive enough to electricity to where it could power a light bulb. So eat the potato, reflection. But surround your meals with mostly fruit and water. Electrify your body. Begin to heal yourself. Get away from toxic people. Get away from a toxic environment. And you will begin to see that you will heal. The disease is truly in your mind. So when you change what you put inside of your gut, which is truly where your nervous system resides, you will see that the immune system will work in cahoots with you. It will help you. Nothing happens to you. Everything happens for you. So the fact that you got diagnosed with a disease, let's look at this from a healthy perspective. You were told that you have a disease in this realm, in this reality, on this earth plane, in this lucid dream, only for you to take your life serious. Only for you to see that life is truly precious and we do not have time to waste. We must be the truth. We must live the truth. We must let them see the truth. Them being you, because you are everything and everything is you. So with that being said, electrify your body. Electrify your cells. Think healthy thoughts. Be around healthy people. And you will begin to see that you will heal, reflection. No, I'm not a doctor. But go on YouTube, right, and study epigenetics, Dr. Bruce Lipton. He is an epigeneticist that has debunked completely the whole medical industry. The whole medical industry is false. He has debunked it completely and showed that there is a new science called epigenetics, which means above genetics. He's an epigeneticist that has proven that your environment shapes your genes. He has proven that your perception shapes your genes. So think about this. If you're in a sick and twisted environment, that will govern your perception. So again, you are not sick. What you have is a mental imbalance. You don't have a disease. Your body is at dis-ease. That is an action word. You cannot have a run. You cannot have a sit. You cannot have a walk. You cannot have a disease. You can be at dis-ease. So you have the power in your hands now through the information age to be at ease, reflection. And you're very strong because you looked at it from a positive perspective. You said, hey man, I've been diagnosed with this sickness that we call the monster here in Babylon. You know, and I don't even want to repeat those letters because all of that is just made up. Depending on where the imbalance is in your body, they name it something. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's in your lungs, they call it bronchitis. If it's in your throat, they call it, I don't know, strep throat or some shit. It's a spell. Exactly, reflection. Exactly, Queen Azine. It's a spell. Because when you put letters together, what they do is they spell. So these spells used in the English language, they cast spells upon us. Lower self, cast stones upon me, cast spells upon me and my people. Why? Because we choose to believe in their sciences, in their misinformation, in their genetically modified information, reflection. So do your due diligent research of studying the medical industry, and you will begin to see. Just study the placebo effect. I send you a link on YouTube about the placebo effect. For those of you who are familiar with it, the placebo effect is when the doctors provide a patient with a sugar pill and then another patient with an actual synthetic pharmaceutical pill, and they both get healed. How is it that a sugar pill heals you? Easy. It is through your faith. It is through your belief. It is through your observation of it. So when you begin to believe with every cell in your body that you will be healed, you will be healed. Just like Jesus said in the Bible, through your faith, you are healed. So at the end of the day, he didn't go around healing people. He gave people the Holy Spirit and they were able to heal themselves. So here it is symbolic in the information age. You have the sciences. You have the information. You have a computer in your pocket so you can begin to heal yourself. You don't need a doctor prescribing you with pharmaceutical synthetic medicines that will only make you even sicker, reflection, that will only give you more of this dis-ease. You are already perfect. You are not flawless. So yeah, you might have believed in their sciences. You might have believed in that diagnosis. But tell yourself, no, I am healed. I need to stop smoking genetically modified marijuana. I need to stop eating genetically modified food. I need to stop being around genetically modified people. I need to get out of this genetically modified environment where they're constantly spraying me with chemtrails, where they're harnessing my elements that I need to sustain life. They have me on this rat wheel like a fucking lion jumping through a hoop of fire. When you release yourself from these toxic people in this toxic parasitic environment, you will see that the bacteria will begin to dissipate from you, reflection. And through your faith, you will be healed. You do not have a disease. You cannot have a indication, a side effect. A disease is a side effect for something greater. You are at disease because you are living a life that is completely imbalanced and out of harmony with the natural world, out of harmony with nature. So I urge you, move to the tropics, reflection. You can begin to heal. You know what I mean? So you don't have a disease. And I just want to say that you're very strong. And the way you reached out was with a positive attitude, chin held up high. You was like, I do not want to suffer. I do not want to perish. I do not want to leave this earth plane feeling sorry for myself or looking down and moping around. Absolutely not. I will leave this earth plane with my head held high. He said, if I got to go join the monks or if I got to leave America, I will do so. So for that, I just want to say, you are strong and you just have to keep the faith and keep a positive attitude. Do positive affirmations. Go to youtube.com and type in Paul Santisi and you will begin to heal. Reflection. Just stay away from people who are sick mentally. Become a peopletarian. A peopletarian is a person that only deals with people who are mentally healthy for them. So you must begin to become a peopletarian. Exactly, Reflejo. An alchemist. You must take all of that negativity, all of that negative information that you've been given and alchemize it into something positive. We all, exactly, focus on living daily, focus on living today, said, nothing really matters. Exactly. The more you learn, the less you know. Study Ecclesiastics. Go to your Bible. Get the Bible app on your Apple device and study the book of Ecclesiastics. You will see that nothing really matters. Nothing really matters. At the end of the day, this is all a dream. But you must become lucid in this dream. You must enjoy this dream. You must create a heaven state of existence and not a hell state of existence. At the end of the day, this earth plane is a proving ground. This ain't a heaven realm. All you can do is live conducively with what is on this heaven, on this earth plane. You can create a heaven state of being, but you cannot create heaven on earth. Heaven will come from your actions you do in this lifetime. Everything you do creates your next life. It is called karmic reality. So create your next life. Begin to live in harmony with what is. Reflection. You are not sick. You don't have herpes. You don't have AIDS. You have itchy. You have scratchy. You feel me? You're not sick. Sick. Listen, this is sick. The thought that you can go into a facility and they can diagnose you with something and make every cell in your body believe that you are sick. Now that's sick. And what they can do is they can take all of your resources through the pharmaceutical industry and feed you psychotropics and synthetic pharmaceuticals that are only going to make you even sicker, that are only going to make you perish and suffer. You know what I'm saying? Now that is true sickness. That is where it truly comes from. That is what sickness truly is. Reflection. ¿Cómo estamos? Nada. Estoy hablando. Here we go. We got the lower self. They out here. They seeing us. We convict them. We was out here. They was convicted just by our mere presence. Because we not at the resort. We a little ducked off in this area. So they keep walking around us. But yeah, reflections. All you got to do is begin to live conducive with what is. Get away from sick people. They're making you sick. Stop eating genetically modified foods that have genetically modified organisms inside of it. And what they do is they alter your genetics. They alter your gene play out. So please, reflection, begin to heal yourself, man. You don't have to go into these pharmaceutical industries. You don't have to abide by their system. They tell you sick, so you believe you sick. You take their drugs, and then you end up perishing and suffering. Hell to the no. You see, the truth is that in our body, we have the capability to play out any disease that exists. But some people, what they do is they make these indications pop up on our physical avatar. So you with a lady, right? You with a woman that thinks she has herpes. You have unprotected sex with her. Now you think you have herpes. And obviously, depending on your program, it will play out on your avatar. And you will begin to see side effects and indications. So you need to get away from people who believe that they are sick. They're making you sick. It's a worldwide agenda. Yeah, to keep us dumb, deaf, and blind, to keep us sick in this deadly cycle of life, death, and reincarnation, perishing and suffering, man. All I want to do is help heal humanity. All I want to do is be my character to the greatest extent. If I help one person, then I am successful. That is what my life has been dedicated toward, to help humanity. Yo, we have enough entrepreneurs. We have enough basketball players, enough rappers and entertainers. We need more healers. We need more educators. We need more divine angelic beings that are here to help the earth plane. Look at the lower self. They are quickly convicted. They cannot just see someone ducked off, trying to just do them. No. They want me to be a part of their system. They wondering why I don't have an umbrella, why I didn't rent a chair. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm not on the part of this natural space that they've captivated. They're like, how you gonna be ducked off? You should be where we own, so you could come through us. We could literally keep an eye on you. You know, it's like we living in a police state. Everywhere you go, there you are. Babylon is everywhere, reflection. But in between the tropics of Capricorn and Cancer is where the elements are abundantly available. That's a coconut tree behind me. There's another one right there, if y'all can see that. There's literally no one planted that there. You know who planted that there? Good, G-O-O-D. That is natural. That is what being pure truly is. Elephant Vibes 93. I see you. You headed to Guatemala. That's a fact, reflection. I'm proud of myself. I seen you on your path and journey. You've been focused. Keep doing your thing, my bros. But yeah, this is where we truly belong, reflection. When we come to these environments, we touch the earth. We begin to gain that telluric energy. We begin to be conducive. We begin to bathe in the ocean daily. And the ocean is salt water. It has minerals in it. We are electrical magnetic beings. We are made of 70% water. We need to connect back closer to what we truly are. And then disease will be a figment of our mind. Disease will be a figment of someone else's mind, of a Babylonian sick, twisted system. That is where disease exists, in a sick, parasitic environment that is full of bacteria and low vibrational beings and lower self entities that truly have no connection to what is, to the all. You see them. You see these domesticated human beings walking around. They wearing a wedding ring. They shave their face. They wear shoes and rubber and wood on their feet. They have no connection to the earth. So they don't even know how to feel what they truly are. And you know what? Most of this information is not to be articulated. It is not to be interpreted. It is to be feelized. You cannot intellectualize what is meant to be experienced. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to go out and live. You have to go out and say, you know what? I don't have a disease. Shit. I'm me. And begin to heal. Do positive affirmations. I am healthy. I am God. I am living in tune. And I am living abundantly. I am an angelic being. I am pure of heart. I am pure of intent. I will heal. I am healed. I am healthy. Break down the word healthy and put self in front of it. Heal thyself. You can heal thyself, reflection. Through your faith, you are healed. So hopefully this information helped you today, because you definitely sparked it. Because I don't want people that talk like, I have a disease. No, you don't have a disease. What you have is an imbalance mentally. What you have is disharmony, not disease. Ah, man. Peace to everybody in the room, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me, if the signal's clear, yo. I acknowledge you all. Shout out to everyone in the room. Y'all need to add each other up, connect with each other, reflections. We need to get up out of Babylon ASAP. Put some reflejo on your name. We need to get out of Babylon ASAP. We need to get together with these people and not just build with them on the internet. We need to become one with them in our waking reality. Use this internet as a tool to find your soul family and get to the tropics. Get to the tropics. No. Get to the tropics. No. It's not a game, reflection. It is not a game. It's funny that most of us have this information, but we lack the drive. Study your Mars. Go to your astrological energy and study your Mars. Mars is how you take action. Study your Mercury. Mercury is how you process and receive and disseminate information. Study your Mars and your Mercury, man. Study your whole chart, but study your Mars, and this will show you how you take action. You need to come up out them boxes today, reflection. I'm an empath. I feel my brothers and sisters' pain for real. Exactly. Exactly. When you're empathic, people don't even have to say a word. You can feel their energy. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And also, when you've been on this earth plane long enough, your heart has an electromagnetic field. You can feel when people are good for you, when people are no good for you. Like, you don't even listen to what people say. You listen to what people do. The longer you've been on this earth plane, the more you start to realize, like, nah, that's not good for me. This is good for me. But yeah, all of this information, the basics of what I speak of, comes from the Commander-in-Chief of the Earth Plane, you know, Nature Boy. So shout out to him, you know, for sparking and awakening me and activating me as an immune system on this planet Earth. You heard? Because I'm here to activate others. I'm here to give y'all the truth. I'm here to create action in y'all life. You feel me? It says, you think as you think, so think is what you are. Think positive, eat right, get away from lower self people, and watch how your body starts to heal itself. Exactly. You got to take the necessary actions. They don't have any answers, just band-aids. Exactly. That's the medical industry for that ass. Don't get it twisted like a mango mystic, though. They must exist. They must be there to show us what not to do. I need you to go to college so I could know that college ain't for me. So I'm not here to criticize you. I'm here to tell you that's not for me. And the cancer cell in the lower self is here as an indication to show us what not to do, what not to be. So forgive them and have compassion, for they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? Give them divine information. When somebody takes something from you, make sure they have something to offer. So yeah, I'm taking the medical industry away from you, but I'm offering you nature. I'm telling you to go to a natural tropical environment, to live in tune with the tropics, to live in the jungle, to live sustainably. You understand what I'm saying? There are doctors that will treat you for heart disease and they still eat meat. Basically, that's like somebody smoking cigarettes telling you to stop. It's like a doctor smoking cigarettes or a chef eating meat. Exactly. It's just, that whole system is ass backwards. But it must exist to show us what not to do, what not to be. Who's trying to move to another country with me? G Vale, put some reflejo on your name, Reflection. We must clean the cells with distilled water and fruits, herbs and minerals. Exactly. What countries are good to go to? Any country in between the tropics of Capricorn and Cancer, where the sun is vibrating at the highest equinoxes, where you can literally breathe oxygen and not pollution, and where you can receive UVB rays from the sun and not UVA, which is truly cancerous and poisonous. And you don't have to breathe in carbon dioxide. You know what I'm saying? You can be in constant communication with the earth, with the trees, you know? Every reflection is funny. Every reflection is LOL. Rest the system, form food. Dis-ease, a root. Is Africa a good place to live? Only the parts that's in between the tropics of Capricorn and Cancer, absolutely. Africa is the motherland, so I wouldn't say no. It can't light a bulb. Yep. Yeah, exactly. The potato can light a bulb. I just made a post about the potato because the potato has a negative connotation. People think like a potato, that shit gonna create mucus and pus in my body. You need mucus and pus for all of your cells and organs to begin to move and do and vibrate properly. If you eat a straight fruit, that's an extremism. If you don't live on the beach, on a hammock all day, every day, you eating only fruit is gonna make you malnourished. Because you're not in the perfect world, Reflection. You have to find balance. It's all about balance. That masculine and feminine energy together in harmony create God. So you have to find balance. Don't be in extremism. Don't deny yourself any pleasures. Eat the potato. That shit good as fuck. Lightly fried in some coconut oil. Or lightly bake that joint. Put some seasonings on it. Put some thyme. Put some oregano. Put some garlic. Like, you know, do your thing. Do your thing with it, man. Don't deny yourself no pleasures, man. Don't be extremism. Don't be an extremist. Fuck all that. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you do.
Look at her.
Put some reflejo on your name. Show respect. Exactly. We must be more like the children that enter the kingdom, Reflection. You go to the beach, you go to the park, you see kids worry-free. They're just in the grass and the sand having fun. They ain't worried about no bills, man. They ain't worried about the system. They don't know the system exists until you indoctrinate them into the system, you know? And then they begin to have diseases at infant ages, at young ages. They're already obese and they already have heart conditions and diabetes and high blood pressure and all this kind of stuff. Once you start to eliminate pus from the system, which is acid forming the body, you will alkalize your body with the right foods. The cells will start fighting back to ward off aliens from the body. Exactly. But let's not be extreme. Like I would never tell somebody eat only fruit. You know what I mean? Even, no matter how much of a severity they feel their disease is, I would say start off with the B6 diet, because at the basis of that diet is peopletarianism. So you could be eating raw fruitarian, but if you work at a slaughterhouse, how important truly is that diet? Business, bro. People looking for that, for this name, respect, facts. Yeah, well, all of those industries are truly business because it is not profitable to be ethical. So if they have ethics, if they have morals, values, and principles, they will make no profit. So they have to be heartless, they have to be shrewd and relentless in their destruction for they can profit. Change your mental and everything else will follow. Absolutely, the universe is mental. Study the 7 Hermetic principles. The first principle being the principle of mentalism. It is all mental. All is the mind. And the mind is the body. The mind is not separate from the body. So if the body is at disease, it is because the mind is at disease. That's a fact. That's an organic factory. You are an alchemist. That is better than any doctor. Facts. Put some reflejo on that name, love. Facts. That's a factory. I'm in business for myself. I work for myself. This name won't change, but I'm in tune. I hear you. So create another page or something. Put some reflejo on your name so I can know you in tune. Other than that, you just saying you in tune. Grammar is school of spells. Exactly. That's a fact. This European language is like, that's why we swag it out. We be like, yo, what's up, son? Peace, God. I'm about to go chill with my earth. You know what I'm saying? The universe is just responding to who you think you are. Change the mind, the body will follow. That's real. So you saying shit, it sound like you in tune. But put some of that flair on that name. Become alchemist. Exactly. Focus on living today. I think I know who you is, Reflection. If you are who I think you are, then hey, peace to you. And if not, peace to you. Been living this way. Been living this way. Bible is a spiritual guide. Exactly. And it's allegorical. It has a lot of good stories in it that can be applicable to today's day and times. And some people, they need parables to learn. They need information given to them in the form of stories, in the form of parables, so they can begin to understand what it is. If not, they might not find it as interesting. God is love. Facts. And love is understanding. And you are love. You are nothing other than that. You know what I'm saying? Book of what? Thank you. Book of Ecclesiastics in the Bible. You heard me?
Google that bit.
I am God because I am love. Exactly. Ecclesiastics. Exactly. Read that. You're going to see that nothing matters. She's brave. It's cielo, Reflection. It's not sky. I don't know who sky is.
She died.
That was an ego that died. You feel me? You talking about cielo. Shit, listen, that's a whole nother download.
Peace, reflejo.
Dile que lo que.
Paz, que lo que.
You
Dame
feel
la
me?
luz.
Tú me entiendes? Like real shit, like I can't even put in words. Cielo, like cielo is the sky, like enough said. Only God's energy bring that go humans. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm just looking at the comments, making sure everyone in the room is acknowledged. Just showing love. I just wanted to get that off my chest and heart and off my mind because I don't like when people think they have diseases because it's a sham. We've been hoodwinked and bamboozled to think we're sick. When truthfully the people who are diagnosing us are sicker than us. You can't escape. This shit is getting out of control. Can't chill. You just helped me. I've been on a journey. You confirm my thoughts are organic. Facts. Not stopping till we together one day. Believe me, hermano. I'm in Miami. Tropics of Babylon. Exactly, the subtropics. Miami's Babylon for real. But I'll tell you what, you're closer than others. So just be grateful for what you do have and begin to vibrate toward the tropics, man. I am that I am. That's an organic factory, man. I am peace. That is key. Yeah, when you break down the word healthy and you put self in front and next to it is heal thyself. You know what I'm saying? So you really can heal yourself through divine information. You smell me? So yeah, share this video, Reflections. Make sure it gets to anybody who you think needs to hear this because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here to help, man. I ain't here to hurt you, man. I'm here to help you. But I ain't going to allow you to hurt me either. You smell me? That's real talk. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say pretty much. Hit me up, yo. We a band of brothers and sisters. Facts. Hit me in the inbox. I got you, Reflection. Reflejo Reflect. ASAP. I like that name. Don't trust no one's information. Go and experience life for yourself and research. All. Don't follow. Exactly. Don't follow anything blindly. But I will say that if somebody has helped you and somebody has earned your respect and trust, then it is possible to follow them. But don't follow anyone blindly. If something doesn't sit well with you, if something doesn't sound truth to you, then do your own research and find your own truth. But at the end of the day, the truth is unrefutable. So it's like mathematical equations. No matter how you get the truth, as long as we all get to the same equation, as long as we use this, even if we use different formulas to get to the same equation, that is what matters, that we all on the same page, you feel me? Get to the tropics, no! Facts. Study your birth chart, absolutely. I can't even stress that enough. When you begin to study yourself, you begin to see how accurate it is, how your life has already been written. It almost becomes scary, you know? Both of mine are in Leo. My moon is in Leo. That's crazy. Astrotheme.com. What else? You got astrofuture.com. You got groupovenus.com. You got cafeastrology.com. Huh? Astro Codex. Astro Twins. There's so many websites to do your astrological energy. Astro Arena. We also got tarot.com. They charge like a $19 fee, but they give you an extensive reading, which is very, very, very imperative when it comes to, divine knowledge itself. There needs to be more balance, duality, facts. That's what balance is all about, man. Masculine and feminine energy come together to form God, facts. If your stomach has no mucus, fruits would melt right through, LOL. Yeah, parasites and all that gonna start falling right out of you. You feel me? Oh, the video paused a little bit. Where you drawing at? You got WhatsApp?
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, Rebecca, put some reflejo on your name, Reflection. What's good with you? Where you been at? How you been? What they doing? What they buying? What we selling? What's going on with you, Reflection? I don't know if you remember DJ Obese number. I called it from your phone, but you gotta call it on WhatsApp instead. Reflection Zulu, I see you in the building, Reflection. Get your ass in the kitchen and whip that wrist into shape so you know what's going into your body always. Exactly. Exactly. If you cook it, you know what's going in there. The mind is the body. Nothing is separate from the mind. All is the mind. That's a fact. Yeah, it's good to see everybody in the room. Shout out to everyone in the room. Yeah, dial it though on WhatsApp. So save it and just dial it on WhatsApp. Shout out to everybody in the room. I acknowledge you all. Put some reflejo on your name, man. Y'all should already know this.
You wanna call him right now?
Yeah, on that phone. Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead, call it real quick. So yeah, it says, I'm eating from the earth, but mainstream media is saying vegan diet is not complete diet. And you need supplements, and why I know it's wrong. Yeah, you are protein. What do you need to supplement? Tell me. I would love to hear this shit, because they make up all type of shit and make us believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need no supplement. Supplement what? You know, a supplement is something that the body can't produce. The body can produce everything. What do you need to supplement? You have everything inside of you already. What do you need to supplement? Protein? You are protein. That's bullshit. Where can I get my chart info? Somebody put it in the description box. Cafe Astrology, Grupo Venus. I think you should go to tarot.com and get a reading. It's only like 19 cash and it's very extensive and it's very accurate. Hello? Yo. Peace, Reflection. I'm live. What's good? Nah, this is the number right here. It was either this one or my joint. All right, I'm good. I'm about to end this live. Yeah, on IG. Alright, peace. I love myself. Yo, so like I was saying, yeah, they talking about supplements. Let me tell you something right now. They say you need vitamin D, right? Vitamin D is truly a steroid hormone. So they try to, when you don't get enough sun, they try to tell you need a supplement for vitamin D. No, you need to get your ass in the sun because your body is a crystal. Your bones are made out of crystals. So you need to create vitamin D through your thyroid gland. Get out in the sun and watch how that vitamin is converted through your body already. You don't need a supplement. You are the supplement. What are you talking about? Not you per se. I'm saying that industry. That shit all wacky. Go to Carbonation TV and watch Astrology 101. Facts. That shit'll break it down exactly how to Google search all of your information. Factory, organic factory. People care more about food and the taste than health. You know what? And for me, it's backwards. I don't care if a food isn't that savory. If it's healthy for me, I'm eating it. I'll eat some celery. I'll eat some spirulina and some broccoli and some motherfucking kale and all that. You know what I mean? I'll make it good. I'll chef it up. But that's the thing. You don't have to be an extremist. Once you're in the right tropical environment around the right people, man, you can just eat for pleasure because you ain't gonna get sick because ain't nothing sick around you. When you look into nature, you connect back to nature. Nothing is sick in nature. Nothing is old and perishing and suffering. Nothing has a cane or gray hair. That's all bullshit. Is that the time 3:33 reflection? Nature puts medicine in the food. Exactly. All the fruit is liquid light. Information from the cosmos. Because of the benefits over the taste. But in my kitchen, everything tastes divine. Exactly. Don't get it twisted like a mango mystic, though. We gonna chef it up and make that joint taste good. I don't care what it is. It could be some old potatoes. We gonna season it right, put some ketchup on that thing, and we gonna make it dance. That's real. But yeah, that's basically it, man. I'm about to end this live. I just wanted to reach out to my reflection. You know who you are on Facebook. You sent me that message, and what you did was you sparked me. And I want you to know that you're not sick, reflection. You don't have a disease. You act disease because your mind is sick. But you begin to heal your mind, everything else will follow, reflection. Facts. That's a factory, you know what I'm saying? So share this video, see who I can help. See who y'all can help. That's what we're here for. We're here to help humanity. We are the immune system of this planet. We are the resistance. We are the activation of what's to come, which is truth, which is divine knowledge of self, which is supreme mathematics, which is humanity living as angelic beings, which is for the meek to inherit the earth. So send out love, reflection. Everything you do every day, send out love. Do it with love. Enjoy what you do. Do not be an extremist. Enjoy your food. Don't listen to these pharmaceutical industries, man. Study epigenetics, Dr. Bruce Lipton. He has completely debunked the whole medical industry, yo. Watch What the Health. Watch Forks Over Knives. You feel me? At the end of the day, you're not sick, reflection. And if you sick, we sick. Because we all one. You're not sick. If you sick, I'm sick. And I'm not sick. Look where I'm at. Look where you at. You my reflection. Look where you at. You feel me? You're not sick. And thank you for sparking me, because I needed that. To remind myself. See, everything I say is a double-edged sword coming right back at me. So I needed to read that message of you saying you sick. So I could quickly alchemize that in my head. Go back up to the cloud and rearrange those thoughts. So I don't have those feelings of sickness. Like, no, I'm not sick. Sickness is truly imbalanced. Sickness is in the mind. We ain't sick. We healed. And if one of us is sick, we all sick. So we heal, because one of us is healing. So we all healing. I love myself, reflections. Peace.